on a bus going to
Vienna.
Okay, yep, I was gonna say Prague again. We're not going to Prague this trip. But this bus looks kind of cool. It's like they have a little TV, a little place to charge your phone.
They have assigned seats.
Yeah, it's nice. This is the Airbnb in Vienna. Very cute and quaint. Look at all those pillows. A nice wallpaper. We're officially in Austria. I don't know why I keep forgetting where I am. And then we're walking through the campus. What is this place called?
Universitär Wien.
Yep. So it's kind of cool to see what another campus looks like here. It's pretty grand. And then we're on our way to our walking tour, but we're gonna find some lunch first. First thoughts on being in Vienna.
Nice architecture. Pretty.
Yeah, very nice architecture. Very clean. Mm-hmm. They're speaking German, which I know none of.
That way.
This way. But you know a little.
But basically not.
Yeah, it's really nice. Very fall. Which is nice because in France and in Italy we have no trees. No trees.
So you can't even tell.
Nope. Stopped at McDonald's to see what they have on the menu that's unique. One thing stood out to me, heart-shaped carrots.
For dessert.
Okay. Weird. Got us some hot dogs from this popular place called Bitzinger. I'm gonna butcher everything I say. I apologize in advance. Got a bratwurst hot dog.
Classic Kreiner, I think.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yay! We're currently in Hero Square, also known as Heldenplatz. One big statue. Other big statue. It's freezing. It's like 54 degrees. I'm cold. Are you cold?
It's cool out.
Okay, well my California bones are quaking. I don't understand how your California bones are not quaking. Well, it's warmer here than it is in Paris right now,
Exactly.
Huh? Okay, well it's colder here than it is in Florence, so I am not used to this. Gonna touch an old wall. This was part of the Habsburg Empire, where the only female ruler lived. Over here you see the most famous horses in the world. I think he said the Lipizzan horses. Yep. They're like the most famous horses because they're like bred here and trained here for like shows and competitions. And they're so cute. And they're so happy. Something really cool we saw on this tour was the building where President Jimmy Carter signed the Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty with Russia. So that's really cool because we learned about that in my A-Push class. And I know it happened in like Austria, but then to actually be there and see it in person is pretty cool. So shout out to Mr. Harp and Mrs. Verrett for teaching me US history. This building here is where Mozart had his last piano performance, which you can also kind of see in that movie Amadeus. So Mozart died in that building. It's Monday, November 6th, like 9:45 a.m. We're heading to a summer palace called, and I'm gonna butcher this, Schönbrunn.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
But it's supposed to be really cool. It has like over 1,000 rooms. It's really big. Has a really big garden. So we're excited. We're gonna do a tour inside. There's like 40 to 50 rooms that we get to see. But I heard that you can't take pictures or video, so sorry. But at least we'll get to enjoy it.
Exactly.
We just finished the audio tour. Highly recommend.
Definitely.
It was like under 20 euros a person, and then we went to 40
40 rooms.
40 rooms, and it was so beautiful. Everything was like so like detailed,
Yeah.
and then like you learn so much about their life, like Empress Sisi. Dare y'all need to Google her.
Very interesting life.
Very interesting life. Do you have a favorite room?
A lot of the ones with the Chinese art.
Oh yeah, that one was really cool. Those were really nice. There was one where like it was like a room where you could play cards, and it was like a secret meeting room for like Empress Maria Theresa, and I was like, oh, very interesting. Such a nice room just to play cards in. Also got to see the room where Mozart played like piano when he was 6 years old. Need this on tape that Erin's a true homie, because she legit just laid down on these steps to get a photo of me. She just casually I'm just gonna sleep here really quick. Take a pic. Oh my god, thank you. Of course. Sacher Cafe. I don't think I pronounced it right again, but it's Sacher. And Erin and I are both eating very traditional Viennese desserts. What do you have?
I have the apple strudel.
What is with ice cream?
With ice cream, yeah.
Okay, and then I have the original Sacher torte with whipped cream, and you can only call it the original when you're actually eating it in this place, is what I read on their informational pamphlet menu. So we're very excited. It'll be very good.
I'm eating it. It's warm.
It is 4:55 p.m. We're in line, or we're sitting in line at the State Opera House to try and get €3 or €4 tickets to watch the opera tonight.
It's exciting.
It's exciting, but the show doesn't start until 7:30, so we got 3.5 hours. But I think it's going to be worth it for really cheap tickets. Yes. I can't math 2.5 hours. I forgot that it's not really 4, it's pretty much 5. We got €3 gallery tickets. Now we gotta go claim our spot with our scarf. Made it through Act 1. It's very interesting. It's about a love elixir and how this poor man's in love with this really beautiful woman, and he buys a love potion to try to make her fall in love with him, but then she is gonna be wedded to some military man.
Good synopsis.
Thank you.
It's also really funny.
Yeah. The opera is amazing. They're also singing in Italian. One word that I recognize is mattina, which means morning, and I was like, these Italian classes coming in handy. There's also English subtitles, so
That helps.
mm. It's 5 in the morning. We're at the airport. I have to say bye. Loved hanging out with you this weekend.
Same here.
Okay. Well, bye, Vienna.